In November 2015, my life was turned completely upside down. Upside down in the best way possible. I became a millionaire. But not just any kind of millionaire. I became an internet millionaire. Congratulations. If you're watching this video, it means you are one of only 25 people to have been hand-selected by one of our team. You are one of only 25 people to have been granted exclusive access to this secret message before it's taken down. Forever. Now watch and listen carefully to everything I have to say, because this short 5-minute video will change your life completely. I will show you exactly how I went from being dead broke and working 2 jobs to becoming an online millionaire in just 6 short weeks. And by the end of this video, you will have the opportunity to do the same. Let me tell you, the feeling of having money coming in passively on the internet 24 hours a day, 7 days a week is amazing. But it's not just about sports cars, beautiful women, exotic vacations, mansions, and designer clothes. It's about something much, much more important than that. It's about financial freedom. Freedom to choose. Freedom to design the life of my dreams and to live it on my terms. Freedom from a pathetic job and a boss I hate. To choose when I get up and how I spend my day each and every day. Freedom to choose which country to visit. To choose which mode of transportation to get there and what style. You see, without wealth, your choices are limited. You want a vacation? You've got to ask your boss and then hope he agrees. You want a luxury car? You've got to take out a big loan and spend years repaying it. You want to buy a mansion? Well, you've got to be kidding. But for me, none of these things are even a problem now. I can do any of them anytime I like. Now I'm sorry. I'm not saying this stuff to make you feel bad or try to brag about how great I am. You are living an ordinary life like 99.9% of the population, and just like I was too until November 2015. I know exactly how you feel because that used to be me. In fact, I was probably struggling harder than you are now. But then everything changed. Just take a look. This is my bank balance from November 13th, 2015, and this is what it looked like just 6 weeks later. At that time, I was living in a 1-bedroom apartment in Fresno, California, with just my French bulldog, Max, for company. And now I live in the Hollywood Hills, partying with the rich and famous. Back then I used to worry about having enough money for groceries. Now my only problem is choosing which of my supercars to drive down the Sunset Strip. Now I'm sipping on cocktails on private yachts in the Caribbean and flying first class around the world. All I do is check my laptop every few hours and transfer money into my bank account. It's so easy. It's hard to believe this lifestyle exists. It's even harder to believe that I'm living it. Hey, I'm Sam Harris, and I'm living proof that becoming a millionaire can happen to ordinary folks like me and you. It can happen thanks to the power of the internet, and it can happen almost overnight. Today, you're in an incredibly privileged position because I'm going to share the secrets of how I did it with you. Now let that marinate for a second, so you can take it in and appreciate exactly how important this moment is for you. I have created over $8 million since November 2015, and now you have been chosen by me to replicate my success. The fact that you are even watching this now is equivalent to winning the lottery. As I was saying, I'm going to share my secret with you, but in fact, that's not totally accurate. I'm actually going to give it to you. Yes, you. You sitting behind your computer screen or watching on your phone right now. You've been invited to join a very small circle of online millionaires like myself, and in the next few minutes, your life will change forever. So, let me firstly welcome you to my world. The world of the super wealthy online millionaires. The great news is you're just a few clicks away from joining this elite world too. In as little as 6 weeks from now, you can be sitting on 1 million of your own and a whole new life ahead of you. This, my friend, is called financial freedom. As I said, in November 2015, my life changed. I became financially free, but life wasn't always this good. You see, I went from being flat broke to becoming a millionaire in just 42 days. I went from struggling to afford to buy my bus fare to driving a brand new Maserati, almost overnight. And in the next few minutes, I want to show you how you can do it too. Now I can guess what you're probably thinking right now. This can't be real. This has to be a joke. What kind of idiot does this guy take me for? But listen, I know what you're thinking, but believe me, this is everything you've ever hoped for. You're watching this video because you are searching for a way to earn money from the comfort of your own home, right? You want to be able to make a passive income that can change the way you live your life. Maybe you're in a tight situation right now. Maybe you have debts or medical bills to pay, or a mortgage to pay off. Well, you don't need to look any further. The opportunity staring you right in the face is 100% real. I can understand why you would have those thoughts though. I've had them hundreds of times. I've been on websites offering get-rich-quick schemes where you have to buy piles of their stock first, and then you've got to get out and sell it to all of your friends and family. Or pyramid schemes where there's a $500 buy-in fee, or affiliate marketing products that insist you buy their hosting plan before you can build your website. Believe me, I've seen it all. You'll be happy to know this is nothing like that. In fact, it's unlike anything you've ever seen before. Because unlike anything else you've ever seen online, this is guaranteed. We are actually guaranteeing you future wealth. The difference is, this really works for 100% of the members, 100% of the time. That's right. Every single member that has joined up until now has gone on to become a millionaire. So I want you to remove any negative thoughts that may cloud your judgment. Remove any limiting thoughts that may cause you to exit this page. Otherwise, you will never reach your true potential. You see, for years, I never believed anything good would happen to me. I was so used to being told I was nothing. I was a loser. I was stupid. I was hopeless. And I actually began to believe it. I nearly gave up. And that is the worst thing you can do. I didn't believe a normal person like me could really become a millionaire. But boy, am I glad I didn't give up. If you listen closely, you will be able to go from whatever situation you are in right now to living the millionaire high life just like me. You can literally go from zero to earning thousands of dollars by the end of today. There's no 12-step program, no 6-month training schedule, no 3-week trial period. No, you will skip the foundation building and go straight to earning thousands of dollars. By the end of today, you can earn this. By the end of the week, this. And by the end of this month, your bank balance could look like this. The great thing about what I'm about to share with you is that it changes absolutely anybody. No matter which country you live in, what age you are, or what experience you have, you will go from zero to hero, from broke to millionaire. But first, let me tell you one thing straight here. I'm no computer whiz kid or Wall Street trader. I'm just an average guy. Before November 2015, I was stacking shelves in Staples in my hometown of Fresno, California, and driving an Uber in the evenings, just to make enough money to cover my bills. When I wasn't busting my ass at my 2 jobs, I was sitting in front of my laptop, studying and trading foreign exchange and binary options. This was something I had done as a hobby since I was a teenager, and although I always secretly dreamed of getting rich from it one day, I never really believed it would happen. It was more of a welcome distraction from my unhappy teenage years and crappy later life. Over the more than 10 years I had been studying and trading, I had made a little money, but then, more often than not, lost it straight after. I had taught myself a lot about the markets, but I still felt that they were something of an untamable mystery. That was the case until September 2015. That was when everything changed. It was a Friday night, or rather very early Saturday morning. I had finished driving Uber for the evening and was poring over trading cards. And that's when I saw it, like a piece of a puzzle that I had been looking for over 10 years and was under my nose all along. An anomaly in the charts leapt out at me and hit me right between the eyes. I don't know if the reason I saw it that night was because of the 3 cups of strong coffee I'd had, or the fact that I was particularly determined and focused after a crappy night of driving happy drunks around in my Uber. But anyways, it appeared to me, clear as day. I noticed there were a number of tiny windows of time where I invested money and then withdrew it just as the window shut. I could make profits of up to 1,500%. At that moment, I was both amazed I had never seen this before and excited at the possibilities. At the same time, I also didn't want to get my hopes up, in case I was wrong. So I tested my hypothesis. I put $250 into crude oil as soon as I calculated the next time window would open. As I was hoping, the price of crude oil surged. And just as it peaked after 90 seconds, I withdrew my principal, plus another $1,250 I had earned on top. My jaw almost hit my desk. I had just successfully turned an initial $250 deposit into $1,500 in 90 seconds. My mind was blown. I had to try it again. I traced a trembling finger over the charts on my screen to calculate when the next time window would open, and as it did, I invested another $250. This time into gold. I withdrew the money 2 minutes later, just as the window had closed, and bagged myself another $1,100. I could not believe what had just happened and flopped back into my chair with my hands on my head, my mind spinning. Over the course of the next 6 weeks, I continued to trade in this way, and to my astonishment, my trading balance continued to grow and grow. Remember that picture I showed you of my bank account? Yeah, well, that was taken after I withdrew my earnings from this 6-week period. $1,127,840.62 in just 6 weeks. Pretty insane, huh? Okay, so anyway, to cut a long story short, I'll save you the details of the roller coaster of emotions I went through during that time. How I went out and blew a large amount of money, partied and got way too drunk every night for a week, lost a couple of so-called friends, wondered if it was all a dream, before finally getting my feet back on the ground. After a couple months, I decided this was too big and too important to keep to myself. So I teamed up with my old friend Alex from high school, who is a programming genius. He has helped me to develop my system into a fully automated piece of push-button software. Together we formed our company, InterTrader, which is what you are looking at today. It's incredible to think that what started in a one-bedroom apartment in Fresno has now moved to Palo Alto in Silicon Valley, where we are neighbors with Google, LinkedIn, and all the other online giants. Alex has done a great job of converting my system into a push-button app. It's easily downloaded onto your computer or your smartphone, and it works from sunrise to sunset every day of the week. Its technical algorithms scan each and every market at each and every exchange across the globe, millions of times a minute. Computer systems communicate with each other via networks, and it takes a fraction of a second for information to be passed from one computer to another. We're talking a microsecond, a teeny tiny fraction of a second. The app searches for specific trends by analyzing the raw numbers logged on the company's computer system, a fraction of a second before they are synchronized across the whole network. It uses patented software that only we own to do this. This means you won't find anything like this anywhere in the world. The software gets a first-hand preview of which direction a commodity or currency will go based upon the actual supply and demand figures. Therefore, it is projecting the outcome of a trade with remarkable accuracy. When it has found a suitable outcome, it relays that directly into the app, so the trade can be placed. The timings of the trades are absolutely critical. That's why it's been developed hands-free so the app can place the trade at the exact required time. Then after the expiry time, a profit is made. These profits build up throughout the day, 24 hours a day. Does it work? Well, my trades are performing at 98.7% accuracy at the moment, and I made $232,748 last week. So yeah, it works pretty damn good. Well, now you're probably thinking, why would these guys make a wealth-creating app and release it for free? Well, many people have asked me this, and the answer is, we have both come from where you are today. We are both ordinary guys that have been fortunate enough to make millions of dollars from my discovery and this software. We are not arrogant capitalists that want to stack as much money as we can, only to die with it all piled up in the Swiss bank accounts. We are ordinary, albeit slightly geeky guys who have made a fortune and would now get more pleasure from helping others than merely filling our own bank accounts even further. A few months ago, I was struggling to pay rent on my lousy apartment. Now, I live in a 5-bedroom mansion with a private swimming pool and my own gymnasium. I was lonely, depressed, and frustrated with how my life was going, and I had no hope of ever changing. I thought I was doomed to fail. My old life feels so far away now. You see, money gives you freedom, and nothing makes you more depressed when you have little choice, zero options, and no hope. I'm living proof that dreams do come true, and that no matter whatever your situation is, it can change. Did you hear what I said? It can change. No matter how bad you think it is, it doesn't matter what your situation is. It can change. And with the InterTrader software, it can change today. You're about to get the same opportunity I was given if you're bold enough to take it, like I was. But wait, don't reach for your credit card, and you don't need to log on to your PayPal. No. This is not one of those videos. Well, first of all, I hate those types of videos. And secondly, I don't need your money. I want you to join us. I'm building up my private inner circle. You see, one thing I soon realized when you start making big money is that doors open. You start getting invited to all kinds of VIP events. Weekends away in San Diego, cool parties in sleek Manhattan pod houses, exclusive trips away to the US Virgin Islands. But soon, I realized there's no fun in doing this on your own. That's why I'm expanding my inner circle of wealthy friends. And I'm inviting you to join me. This opportunity is completely free. Yes, you heard me right, 100% cost-free. Not only is it completely free, I'll give away $1,000 to the first 10 people who prove they've got what it takes to become a millionaire. Why? Because I believe in the law of attraction. I've met some really interesting people since I founded InterTrader. Some really successful people from all walks of life, but they all have one thing in common, the law of attraction. A lot of these guys have actually attracted wealth into their lives, just like you're about to. It's not a coincidence that you found yourself on this page today. You probably attracted this opportunity to you by picturing yourself making money and believing that you're worth it. One of the most fundamental laws is that whatever you can give will actually be attracted to you in greater amounts at another time. So here's my gift to you. I'm happy to give you $1,000 today because I know later down the line it'll come back and I can give it to somebody else. And when you start making money, I recommend that you give some of it away to somebody who needs it. You'll be amazed at the results and how good it makes you feel too. Here's what you're getting. You're getting access to the exclusive InterTrader software. You'll be given access to the most accurate binary option wealth creating app anywhere online for free. The same app that is responsible for making over $1 million in profit every 6 weeks. Not only will you be provided with this, you will also be connected to a network of successful multimillionaires who will be happy to help you at every step along the way. I only have the final few places available to download InterTrader. Once these places have been taken down, this site will be removed and this opportunity will expire. If you're still on this page, then you're still in with the chance. But the longer you wait, the less likely it is you will get in. So do it now. Enter your name and email address into the box to the right of this video and hit the button. Once you hit the button, you will be taken to the download area, where you can download the very same app that earned me over $1 million in 42 days. And makes millionaires out of every single member that joins. I really want to see you succeed. But to succeed, you must take action now. You must enter your email into the form on this page now and go to the download area. I want you to live the same lifestyle that I've been so lucky to experience. Now it's your time. So enter your name and email into the form on this page and gain access into the download area. Do you want to earn profits like this on a daily basis? Well, in a few minutes from now, you can be. But you must enter your details into the form on this page before you can gain access into the download area. I want you to picture yourself driving your favorite car or buying your dream house. Can you hear the engine roar? Can you feel the luxurious Italian carpet between your toes while you're walking through your new mansion? Now it's time to make it a reality. Enter your name and email address into the box right now and get started. Start earning the money you deserve. Join me inside InterTrader now and start earning your new wealth today. Simply enter your name and email into the box and hit the button right now. Do it now and watch your life change in just a few hours. I was a depressed Uber driver with a dead-end job, and now I earn 6 figures a week from anywhere I choose on earth. You can too, no matter how bad your situation is right now. It can be changed with one click. InterTrader creates millionaires, period. Do you want to be a millionaire? Then enter your name and email into the box right now and hit the button. Do it now. There's no time to waste. Enter your name and email into the box and meet me in the download area, where you'll get complete access to the InterTrader app.